Hey everybody, Ryan here from Mista Rau's Gaming, and welcome to another solo playthrough video with me today. And I'm going to be continuing to take a look at the Transformers deck building game, and I'm going to be playing with the War on Cybertron core set. Yes, we've taken the war all the way to Cybertron, those Autobots and Decepticons wreaking havoc on one another. And guess who we're bringing to the battle? We're bringing the Clash of the Combiners as well are going to be entering into the mix. Yes, we're going to be playing with this expansion set with the War on Cybertron core set. Oh boy, join me for some really awesomely goodness. And I've always liked this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And let's get right to this Transformers deck building game, War on Cybertron with the Clash of the Combiners set. All designed by Dan Blanchett and published by Renegade Game Studios. All right, folks, you know what time it is. Let's get on over to the game screen here and see what's going on in the Transformers deck building game. So I've got the game all set up here. We're going to be doing a solo playthrough, and I am going to be taking on one of the combiners that you can get in the Clash of the Combiners expansion set. And yes, combiners are really awesome because they come with these huge jumbo cards that give them their team mode. They got all of the robots that can make up the big combiner themselves, and then on the other side and on the combiner side, boom, we are going to be playing as Menasor, the Decepticon. I only chose him. I'm not really quite familiar with Menasor, but he just looks very cool, very Gundam like in this way, with the big old sword and the horns coming out at the top of his head here. So let's just take a look at Team Menasor here. These Decepticons here, looking like they're granting us one movement. It says the next time you convert this turn, you have to lose one energon, if any. May access team effects on your starter cards. And then flip on over. When you combine them all together, boom, we've got Menasor, who also has one movement on this side. They got special abilities down here. Start of the turn, you have to lose one energon. If you cannot, flip this card to team mode. And the ongoing benefit is you pay 3 less power to defeat robots. It costs 2 to 3. You destroy it after gaining the reward. That mostly comes into play with if you're playing in the teams or the competitive mode. Instead of putting them into your vault, you actually have to destroy them. And then as our energon abilities, we can destroy one card we control or in our discard pile, or we can gain one card with cost 2 to 5 from the destroyed pile. All right, so we start off on the team mode. And you can see we have these very big chunky standees this time around, just to represent that we are a combiner. Now, there are rules in the combiner set here, and I believe also in the one set that comes with, it comes up with a Devastator. You can also play 1v many with the combiners, with the player playing the one combiner and others playing some of the other robots. So I think that's pretty cool. I haven't explored that set yet. I really haven't played this with a multiplayer. I've just been mainly playing this solo. Now, the War on Cybertron set does include a few extra new little goodies for us. For one thing, it includes these ruin cards here, where after we do battles with our adversaries, well, instead of gaining energon from the defeating of the adversaries here, a ruin. The battle has taken place and we have destroyed a piece of the landscape, and so we have to actually put down a ruin card, and we have to actually end up clearing it afterwards. So that's actually a really neat addition to the gameplay. We've also got mission cards here, and in a solo game, you start off with 3 mission cards, and these are things that we want to try to do by the end of the game, or at least by the level 3 boss that comes out, because every one of these that are still active in a solo game adds 1 value to the level 3 boss that is at the end. So this makes the boss a little bit tougher if we have not completed our missions. And these missions are really quite cool. You can kind of take a look at this one. This one says this one has the objective of flip an adversary face up and then defeat it in the same turn. We can or defeat or buy 2+ cards in the matrix in a single turn while in alt mode. And we can also buy 2 non-basic cards of different types in a single turn. Actually, those missions seem like they would be all very doable for ourselves. So let's now at the end of our turns, when we're discarding our cards at the very end of the at the end of a round, we can get rid of a mission card, but then we actually have to replace it. So hopefully maybe trying to get a combination so that we can maybe start getting rid of these, because we do want to try to fulfill as many of these as possible before that level 3 boss comes in. We got a brand new stack of damage cards that are in this particular game, so we'll discuss those as they come about. And we've got our reinforcement cards, which kind of take place. These are those cards that are available anytime. They give you 1 power, 1 range, 1 movement. They allow you to block, they allow you to convert, and they give you command and assist abilities. Command is a brand new keyword in this version, because there are these special sites out here called, I believe they called them polities, and they are special locations inside the matrix that you can control, or I guess they say command. And if you command them, your team, so like us, the Decepticons, would get a benefit. If the Autobots control it, then they get a benefit, and we kind of lose out. In a solo mode here, we cannot defeat bosses if there's any polities that are underneath another faction's control. So if the Autobots control any, we can actually not. We actually have to take control of them before we can defeat any bosses. Other than that, all rules that apply to all of the other games and all the other game videos that I have done in this small little series all take an effect. Now, also with the combiners, we will replace certain cards in our deck. Each combiner comes with their own thematic. Here, come with our own thematic combiner cards. As you can see, here are all the robots that actually combine into Menasor. So I've got Wild Rider, I've got Dead End, I've got Drag Strip, I've got Breakdown, and I've got Motor Master. And they are all specific to Menasor himself, and they all provide us with special abilities that say team on them. And while we are in team mode, we can actually access those abilities. When we're in combiner mode, as you can see at the very bottom there, it says combiner confront. If I'm in combiner mode, I can actually spend Energon to increase the power during a confrontation. Okay, so and then our other cards here are just our other standard cards that come with our set. So I'm just going to give this a quick little shuffle, and then we are going to be off to the races. Everything else stays the same. I hope that I don't make any rules goofs. If I do make any rules goofs, make sure that you've got those Klingon subtitles turned on for these videos, because that is where I do most of my annotations afterwards. And when anybody points out any rules goofs that I may get wrong, and definitely I will get some wrong every now and then. All right, well, let's pitter patter and let's get at her. We draw 5 to start off the game. We'll put our draw pile just down over here, and let's see what we're going to get here. Okay. So we get 1 movement right off the bat here, and I'm just going to take a look. It looks like I just got a lot of energy, but I do got my scout card here, so I'll play down the scout card. It's going to give me another movement point, and it also gives me flight, which means I can go diagonally instead of having to go up, down, left, or right. I can actually move diagonally with this movement. And also this one says I may flip a card in an adjacent space face up. So let's just take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so we get a technology card there. That actually seems really, really cool. You may buy 1 at robot this turn. Ooh, that's actually really, really, really good. So it allows us to actually convert Autobots to become cards that work for our deck. Okay, so I've got 2 movements now. So actually, I'm going to use one of my movements, and I'll flip the card that's underneath me face up here. Oh, okay. So it is one of the starting polities here, which in a solo game, they start underneath the Autobots control. And we can do things. This one's got actually an ongoing benefit. Let's see what the ongoing benefit of this one, of Kalis, is. It says ongoing if this polity is under your faction's command. Gain 1 Energon when you first move onto this space this turn. Okay, Energon is good for us. Pay 3 power to take command of this polity. Pay 1 more power for each polity under your adversary's command, including this one. So right now, this is actually going to cost us 4 power to flip this into our, favor, which I'm actually going to be able to produce this particular turn. Let's see what else I can do. Since I'm in my team mode here, I can play down Breakdown. It's got the team effects as I may peek at an adjacent card. Let's just peek at this one here. It's a 5 cost maneuver card. That is actually +1 power for each robot and ally you control. That is really, really kind of cool. So we'll keep that in mind. I can get +1 while battling robots this turn, which is not going to really, do me any good. When you defeat an adversary, you may destroy 1 non-basic card you control. That's not really that handy. And then I just have a bold, which just gives me 1 thing. And then I can spend an Energon that says pay 1 less power the next time you buy a card in your space this turn. So, do you know what? I think I might just right off the bat, I think I'm just going to spend my 4 power just to flip this polity into my control. So that now every time that I enter this space, I'm just going to get an Energon for the rest of the game while that is here. While that is there. And that polity really, really stays into place for a good majority of the game. And I think I still got 1 more movement. And I think my 1 movement will be, I will move over to this space over here. Wow, I'm just noticing that these cards, when you lay them face down for the streaming and the recording purposes, they take up a lot of space. They take up a lot of that card. I wish I could really just maybe I should just keep them maybe I should just keep it standard. But then you don't get to see the nice, really fancy artwork. Maybe I'll make do. All right. That is the end of my turn. Did I buy? I didn't buy. I didn't flip any adversaries face up, so I think we are good. So we will discard these cards. And now I have a choice here is if I want to discard any one of these mission cards. But I don't think that I'm going to discard them just yet. I think they're still quite doable. So I think right now I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will just start a new round. Now, we have to refill the matrix. We didn't buy any cards, so the top card of the matrix actually has to be destroyed. So this one's going to get destroyed, and that is one of our good old buddies. A Decepticon is going bye-bye, so it is into the destroyed pile down here. Okay, here we go. Now, what are we generating this turn? So this time we're generating lots of movement and Energon. Our resupply card. And it says, if you have no Energon, gain 2 Energon. Otherwise, you just get 1 Energon. And then we have, drag strip here. It says, while we're in a team, we get an extra movement. So I'll just give him I'll just try to keep that in mind. So I got 3 movements right now. Actually, I could have 4 movements right now. You may return 1 damage controlled by a target character in your space, or we don't have any damage right now. Ooh, but we can destroy a starter you control or 1 damage. Oh, we can actually start thinning out our deck if we need to. Then we got Wrath here, we got Moto Master, which says you may discard 1 starter card to give another Wrath card you control +2 power, which doesn't really do anything because the other one just generates 2 power as well. So I am generating 1, 2, 3, 4 power all together. And I've got 1, 2, 3, and then from the team movement, I got 4 movements. Well, maybe we got to start exploring this matrix. I do like this card though, so I will spend 2 of my power on this card. So now I've got two power left over. Okay, and how much moving again? 1, 2. I got 4 move. I'll grab some of these tokens here. Keep track of my movements. Okay, so I grabbed 4 movement tokens. So let's see here. Well, I'm going to spend 1 movement to go back over here to grab an energon every time that I go onto that space. You want a lot of energon when you're playing a combiner, because every time that you're in the combiner mode, you lose energon every single turn. And so you have to stay stocked up. And plus it costs you lots of energon to convert into the combiner. So we're just going to, okay, we'll spend another movement to, I already know what that one is. It's going to be a big 5 cost maneuver style card. Actually, maybe we'll do that. We'll go over there. We'll spend 1 to reveal the card because I do like that. And we will spend a first move on to, okay, so I can't actually just go back into there and grab another energon. I will spend another movement and I will work my way down here. Yes. Okay, so there's my 4 movements, and I still got my 2 power left over, so I'm going to grab one of these reinforcement cards. All right. So did I buy 2 or more cards? Alt mode? No, I. Wait. It doesn't say in the matrix. It says buy 2 non. Oh, sorry. The reinforcements is a basic card. Dang it. Okay, and yeah, so we will refill the matrix. We are on to the. This is, oh, that was my hand that I just had, so that has to get discarded, and we have to draw up. Give it a quick how do you do, and we are off to the races here. Leave me comments. Combiners. I'm not so familiar with lots of the combiners here. I know some of the big ones from the early stages, like Devastator, and yeah, Devastator is really the big one that you really know about because he's the most famous. The first ones that you have, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, do you know any of these other combiners? Let's see what we got going here. 1, 2. Oh, I got the 5 power to get that maneuver card. That is really awesome. Oh, and we can travel. We can do a flight. Oh, okay. So with that movement, okay. Ooh, you may flip an adjacent card in an adjacent space face up. Let's flip this one face up. See what's over there. Ooh, it's another maneuver card. Okay. A 3 costs. It's got a block ability, and it says if you are in alt mode, you may draw 1 mission card. You may draw 1 mission card you control. That's interesting. 1 energon, teleport to any space, and then you may convert. Ooh. That's actually pretty good too. I do like the possibility of getting more power, and then each robot or ally. I got hopefully a funny feeling that we get some of those here. Okay, well, let's just generate some power here. We got this power. Nope, that's not going to come into effect here. +1 power when battling robots. That's not going to come into play here. There's +1 power and +2. So we just got the, we just got the power, and I've got 2 movements, and 1 can be diagonal. So I'm actually going to do 1 diagonal movement so that I gain an energon this turn. I like this. I like this. I'm going to use my other movement to come over here. And then I'm going to spend all 5 of my power, to acquire that card. That is all. Not buying anything. So cards is really tough. Flip an adversary face up and then didn't seem. I think that one's really good. bit harder since I'm seeing. But I think I am. I think I'm gonna discard this mission card, and we'll draw a new one. Oh, command a objective. Command a polity that is under your adversary's command. So that is something we definitely can do because there are more that are seated in that deck. Yeah, I think. Oh, too bad we didn't have that one at the very beginning, or maybe we just discovered that just too early. We have to reveal. Reveal. We have to put a new card into the matrix, and we will draw 5 more. 5. Okay, what do we got going on this time around? Okay, I'll keep you back because. Oh, you may pay one. Okay, but anyways, that's just worth powers. That's 2 power. This one gives me another power, but it also gives me another. So right now I got 2 movement points. This card, you may peek at an adjacent card. This one down here, I was on this one at one point in time, and it's an ally. Ooh. Okay, that might be really good for us. You may discard another starter card you control to get to, but no, that's not really going to be coming to handy. So, let's see here. I've only got the 2 movement points, one from my Wrath card and one from here. So, well, we're on a card right now. It's a little dangerous, but let's flip the card that we're on. Ooh, Slugfest. I like it. Only requires 2 power and would leave me with some left over. So yeah, I am going to acquire Slugfest. We can take a look at him. He's got a block ability, and it says got the ability of if you are on a space with an adversary card or character, you may discard 1 card. If you do, you get to draw an extra card. Okay, so there we go. I still got 1 movement point left, and I've got 3 power left. Too bad I don't have any more. Could have paid 3, and that's not good enough. I think my one other movement point is just to move back onto this polity and grab another energon. I'm just gonna stock up on energon for the time being. And that extra energy. You know what? Having a couple reinforcements in your deck is not a bad idea. Oh, I guess I had my reinforcement card in my hand that I kept it back just in case if it was an adversary. That gives me another point, and I may convert. Did build up a little bit of energon. And it gave me a movement point. But I may convert. Lose 1 energon, and I'll lose another one at the beginning of my turn. No, I'm not going to convert right now. But I am going to use that extra movement point to... Let's move this. This maneuver card's not really calling to me right now. So what am I going to... Oh, yeah. So I only had 1. Okay. Put those away. We fill the matrix, and we will draw. We got 1, 2. Give it a quick shuffle and keep on going. I just need to just keep exploring so that I can possibly do a turn where I can buy a couple cards in the matrix at the same time and then get that mission. Well, at least I'm not encountering any baddies, because those baddies, those ruins really take up the space. Okay. Well, we got we got lots of movement going on here. If you have no energon, gain 2, but otherwise you just get 1 energon. So we'll definitely take that as well. Return to damage to the deck. We don't have that. Ooh, you may peek at an adjacent card. Keep around here. Let's just peek at this one. Ooh, it's an adversary. Firestar. Okay, so we know that that is there. You know that's there. And then I will boom, just like that. What was that? It was a 3. Oh, that is a 3. Okay, okay. So I would definitely. Okay. Okay. So let's just. I'm going to keep this one back behind me since I know what that is, and I am going to use my. I got 3 movement points. So 1 movement point is going to be to reveal this one. Oh, another Decepticon. Nice. Okay. Because I do have 2 energy that I can acquire that Decepticon. It is Blot. He's got a block ability. Other robots you control this turn have +1 move. Nice. That's my one of my movements. And then another movement is I'm actually going to come down here. And then my other movement is I'm going to reveal it. Boom. It's an adversary, which means we are going to get ambushed. So we've got this encounter deck here. We will reveal that encounter and get attacked. It says attack. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a starter, gain 1 damage. Otherwise, we destroy it. Well, I am just actually just going to play my block card. I'm going to discard it for the block ability. And I don't have to take that. I don't have to take that attack. So there we go. And then, oh right, I don't have any. I don't have the energy. Oh right, because but I only had 2 energy this turn as well. So, flip an adversary face up and then defeat it in the same turn. Dang it. I guess I could have done that if I didn't spend the block and just played the card. Actually, yeah. If I would have just played the card not for the block, I would have actually taken this attack. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a starter, get a damage. Otherwise, destroy it. It's a starter, so I would take a damage. Now, since they are face up and I'm just going to draw one from the bottom of the deck. This one is a blast wound. When gained, I have to put it into play. Ongoing, your assists have -1 power for every 2 damage you control. So it's just a damage we control, which is not great for us because if we control 5 damage, we are going to lose the game. Now, since I actually have this one, so since I actually took that attack, I actually do have the. Oh wait, I don't have the 3 power because I actually bought Blot. Oh, okay, yeah. So then why did I? Okay, man, oh man, I really blundered this. Let's do that. I'm just gonna shove that. We would have actually used this to block. Never mind. I totally forgot that I had to actually already used these 2. Everything's no harm, no foul. Just can't get that mission done this turn. Okay, and I think that is all good. Sorry for bearing with me on that particular turn. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Refill the matrix. And away we go. Maybe we can defeat. Oh, gosh, are we defeating it this turn? Definitely. Overwhelming. We're going to put down overwhelming force. +1 power for each robot and ally you control. So then I can put down Slugfest. So therefore, this card gets an extra power. You're on a space with an adversary card or character, you may discard 1 card. If you do, draw 1 card. Oh. Discard a card. Oh, I should do, which one? You know what? Actually, yeah, I'll discard this starter card to draw a new card. which is actually not terrible for us. What am I going to do? I may buy an adversary robot this turn. Oh, I could actually just acquire that Robo Smasher. Interesting. That's actually not a terrible idea. What's his ability? When you move onto a site with this card's move value, gain 1 energon. That's really fun. Because I would buy it. I wouldn't actually be... Nah. But do I want to? Okay. Well, perhaps I'm going to do this. So I'm going to use this 3 power, and I'm going to defeat this Firestar. I'm going to defeat them. Boom, just like that. So they are gone. They are gone. We don't get the victory points or energy. I guess in solo games, it's energon. We don't get the energon for defeating them because a ruin is going to get revealed in our space, which is impenetrable debris. Yikes. Reveal. Characters in the space must move into an adjacent space. Ongoing. Characters cannot move or be moved by another effect onto this space during any player's turn. This ruin is not clearable by any effect. Okay. Well, then, we'll just move over to here, I guess. We'll just move over here. So this is just a dead space now in the matrix. It's just going to take up a space. Yeah, we really did some damage on that one. Okay, so I've used 3. So that's actually bad because we can't get any energon from that space. So I still got 2. I'm going to end up having 3, 4, 5. Okay. And how much movement? I got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 movement points. Just going to keep track of those. The 4 movement points here. I got 5 energy. What does deep cover do again? Just has a block ability, really. Not the best. So I'm going to spend a movement. I'm up to my site here where I'm going to get an energon. I am then going to let's explore up, and then we'll reveal it, which is ouch. It's an adversary, so we're going to get ambushed. Attack, gain 1 damage. And I'm just going to block that because I still kept this in my hand, so I'll block that attack so I don't take the damage. And 2, 3, 4. I got 5 in. I could actually defeat that robot this turn. Oh, and then that would actually give me covert ops. Buy, defeat, or buy plus cards in the main while you're in alt mode. Hey. So let's do that. Let's defeat it. Boom. That's good for us. That is going to put down another ruin in that space. Crushed metal. Revealed. The characters in this space must move to an adjacent space. Ongoing, when you move onto this space during any player's turn, discard 1 non-damage card. Pay 3 power to clear this ruin, and you'll get 3 energon when you clear it. And I think we'll just move over to here. I don't just kind of keep going kind of around here. But we did accomplish this mission. We defeated 2 or more cards in the matrix in a single turn while we were in alt mode, which alt mode for us is T mode. So that is good. So that's gone. That's gone. So that means we only have 2 missions left to accomplish. Oh, I guess we also did this one too. Flip an adversary face up and then defeat it in the same turn. Hey, how about that? We actually cleared off 2 missions. this time around. Nice. And I still got one movement point left, so let's take that and let's just flip this over. Oh, it's another oh my gosh, another adversary. And this time I have to attack is gain 1 damage. We'll gain 1 damage this time around. We will gain damage overclocked. Yeah, overclocked. It says gained, put it into play, ongoing, start of your turn. If you are in bot mode, discard 1 non-damage card. Does not stack. And okay, so this one's just in play for us all the time. It's got one of these ongoing effects that we will just remind ourselves of. Discard 1. So we always have to discard unless if we can get rid of that damage somehow. And I've only got, it's cost 5 to defeat. So that is that. Okay, so I think we're good for this turn. Okay. Discard. There is, oh, we can't refill the matrix because we uncovered some things, so we got some ruins here, so we have to destroy the top card, which is one of the maneuver cards. So that is gone, and we will draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, shuffle it up and draw 1 more. Ah, I love this game. It's so good. Once you've got the flow down, it is so much fun. Once you're going. Okay. Oh gosh, just a handful of starters. Okay, well, may flip a card in adjacent space face up. Flip this one in the corner here. Oh my gosh, another Autobot. Dang it. This is a combat heavy thingamajigger. Almost thinking I need to do I got the one that allows me to? No, I don't have the one that. How about okay, well, okay, yeah, so you discard 1 starter to give your Wrath card another +2. That's just not. Defeat an adversary, you make a basic card. You can a non-basic card you control. I am going to defeat an adversary this turn, so I don't think that I'm going to be +1 power when battling robots. That's okay. It's an extra power from. This one gives me another +2. Okay, let me just think about this turn because I was thinking about converting this turn. Power, but I'm thinking that I want to do that and clear this ruin at the same time. So I think I am. I'm going to spend an energon to convert. And the next time you convert this turn, lose 1 energon. So we're going to lose 1 energon. And we'll be in Menasor mode. And it's because it says pay 3 less power to defeat robots. So I would actually only have to pay 2 power to defeat Hotspot here. So that would be that 2 power. So I'm going to defeat Hotspot here. And put a ruin in that space, which is a load of scrap. Character space must move to an adjacent space. Ongoing, pay 1 more movement to move onto this space. You cannot teleport into this space. You only have to pay 2. You have to pay 2 move to clear this ruin. But I am going to just move onto this space. Any player's turn, discard 1 non-damage card. But I enter this, so I can move to this space, but when I move onto this space, I must, during your turn, you must discard 1 non-damage card, but I don't have any non because I played them all down already. I mean, I have to actually discard one of them. Oh, that would actually suck if I actually had to discard one of them. Just discard one non-card. Maybe I'll just, I can actually just discard this one right over here. Hey. Okay. So then I can actually spend the rest of my 3 power here to clear up that ruin. I'm assuming that that's just the way I can do this. I will clear this. I will clear this ruin away, and that is going to get me 3 energon. It's let's take a 5er here and put 2 back. So getting all that, getting my energon in order here so that I can do a whole bunch of really, hopefully really cool things, because you do need energon in order to stay in this combiner mode here. All right, so that's that. I can draw 5 here. 3, 4, 5. And here we go. Oh, okay, wait, this has got an ongoing ability. I should mark that. Start of turn ability. If you are in bot mode, discard 1 non-damage card. I am in bot mode. I'm in combiner mode, so I have to discard 1 non-damage card. Dang, they're all actually really good for me. But you know what? I think so. I'll just discard this card here, because I am going to play my patch card. And patch here says you may return 1 damage controlled by a target character in your space or an adjacent space. So I will return this damage to the stack. That is no longer affecting me. Oh, but yeah. And gonna give me an extra movement. Yay. Oh, right. I can peek at an adjacent card. Peek at this one. Ew. Ooh. Oh, it's a cooperative scheme, and we don't like those ones. So we're gonna leave that there. Definitely gonna leave that there. Oh, at the start of my turn, I forgot to lose my 1 energon, so I should have done that. Actually, I should have done that. Let's put down blot. And got a bunch of movements. 1, 2, 3. I have to actually pay an extra movement to go into this. Pay +1 movement onto this space. So I have to actually pay 2 movements out of my 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got actually 4 movements. Keep track of those. 4. So I have to pay 2 moves to get onto this. Oh boy. Get onto the space. And then I have to actually pay 2 moves. It says I have to pay 2 moves to actually clear this space. So that's what I'll do. I'll clear that space out and take 2 energons for that. Okay. Oh, and I can gain 1 card from 2. Letting in your spaces. Next time you move onto a space with an adversary character this turn, they gain. Okay, no, that's not actually that great of a card, so I'm not going to destroy 1 card you control or in your discard pile. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to spend one energon for his ability here, and I'm going to destroy card out of my discard pile here. Get rid of. I'm going to actually get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of one of my starters. Okay, and I think that is. Didn't spend any of my energy. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Nope, I don't think so this turn. I don't think so this turn. So that is going to be that. Those down. We'll refill the matrix. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start of our turn. We have to lose an Energon. Okay, and oh gosh, we got so many. We got so many things going on here. We got lots of movement. We've got lots of power. I just need to find I just need to find a boss is what I really need to do now. I'm starting to gain lots of this stuff. Okay. Okay, well, I'll put him down here for an extra. I'm going to use one of my, so I've got 2. I'll pay 1 movement to flip the card that I'm on, which is another Autobot. Dang. Okay, what's the ambush going to be? Lose 2 Energon. Well, we're gonna block that one for sure. We'll block that. I don't want to lose any of my precious Energon. If you are on a space with an adversary card or character, you may discard 1 card, draw a card. So yeah, I'm going to discard this card to draw this one over here. Wasn't any better. Okay. It's just my card that just gets me an Energon. And well, I am in. Take a look here. Let's just do this. Say, put that one +1 power for each robot and ally I control. So this one actually gets an +1. And I get another 2 movement points for that one. 5. Ooh, I should have actually gotten another movement point from this one. Okay, let's take a look here. It only cost me 1 power since I'm in this mode here. Pay 3 less to defeat robots. Let's yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, let's pay 1 power. I'll pay this 1 power that this extra power that this one's generating to defeat. Therefore, put a ruin in that space. Another load of scrap. I have to move to another location. Gotta pay extra movement. You gotta pay movements to clear that one out. Ooh, which I do have. Why not? Let's do that. What else do I got in here? Actually, look at this. Actually, I can actually. Oh wait, I'm not because I'm not in that space yet. Okay, so I'm going to actually pay 2 movements to move into this space, this ruined space. And then I'll pay the extra 2 movements that I actually have to clear that ruin. Get Energon for that. Take that one back. I got 10. I got 11 Energon. That's nice. Now, I do have ranged attack cards here, and this one only costs 2. So I'm actually going to use one of these at a range of 2. To defeat him and therefore put a ruin in that space. Oh my gosh, radioactive zone. That sounds reveal and start of the turn. Characters in this space gain 1 damage. Ongoing, you may only move onto this space with flight or teleport. Pay 5 power. Dang it. That is rough. Rough. Okay, so I have paid those 2 energy. I paid 1 energy off of this one, so I still got 4 energy left over. But I have no more movement cards. No more movement cards. Oh, did I pay? I don't think I actually even paid the Energon at the start of the turn for that guy. Gonna be one thing I'm always gonna forget. So I think what can I do here? No Energon abilities. So maybe I'm just actually going to use one of these Yeah, I'm gonna use one energon for back in change here, and I'll destroy. Let's destroy this bold card from my discard pile just to kind of just keep this thing humming along. Okay, take care of those. Bring those tokens back here. Refill the matrix. I think I've refilled the matrix a few times here. We gotta be close to getting a boss. There's gotta be close to be getting a boss in here. Somewhere. Somewhere. He's gotta be in here. Okay, let's just keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lose an energon at the start of my turn. Something I always keep forgetting to do. Oh my gosh, I need to find a boss because I am just getting so many. I'm getting lots of movement and powers. So, we'll play the match here. So far I've got 2 movement points. Let's spend 1 movement point to reveal what we're on. Oh, and it's a cooperative scheme, which says ongoing adversary robots cannot be battled and do not trigger ambushes. Oh dear. To thwart, we have to contribute 1 non-starter, non-basic card plus 1 additional card for each player in the game. You may only contribute 1 card per turn. So I have to contribute 2 cards to this scheme. And it has to be a non-starter, non-basic. That sucks. Only do 1 card per turn. Well, maybe what do I have here? Starter, non-basic. So that's kind of like my... Oh, but that's a really good card for me, this overwhelming force. Yeah, so I'm not getting rid of that one just yet. I just got other basics and starters, so I don't think that that's going to be any good for us right now. So let's deal with... Play this down, get myself another couple movement points. Reinforcements here, and I do have this artillery card, so I'm actually going to keep these around. Let's just go exploring here. So I'm going to spend another movement point to move down. I'll move another one to reveal. Oh, it's another polity thing. So that's going to go underneath the Autobots command. Just like that. And it says at the start of the turn, if this polity is under your control, you return 1 damage you control to the staff. Good one to have. K3 power to take command of this polity. I'm actually going to be able to do that because this costs +1 for every one of these tokens. So that's going to cost 4 power. I actually have the 4 power right now. Let's do that. Let's take the 4 power and boom. Let's take command of that, and boom, take command a polity that is under your adversary's control. We've cleared out all of our missions. Nice. Very nice. Still got 1 movement. Well, I guess I can play this one down to get another movement. So let's just kind of keep... No, I know that an adversary is not going to be over here. And I don't have any flight, so I can't get into that ruin. So actually, I should just go spend 2 movements here to move and reveal this card, which is a maneuver card. Ooh, and it has flight on it. So let's spend 2. So we spent 4 power. I'll play down this card as well. So now I have 2 power. I can claim this maneuver card. And I want to destroy a card that I control. Trying to get a little bit better cards here. Let's spend an energon, and I'm going to destroy this starter card right here. Okay. I think I like that. Alrighty. Refill the matrix. Just like that. Well, 5, 1, 2, 3. Start of your turn. I should mark that. If this quality is under your faction's command, return 1 damage you control to the stack. So I don't have any damage. That's a nice one to have because if we start taking damage, we won't be able to, we don't actually have to do anything. Start of our turn, we have to lose an energon. Okay, that energon supply is getting down there. Ooh, okay, we can peek at an adjacent card. My gosh. They're Autobot. We had a lot of Autobots in that very beginning setup. Okay. Oh, this one just gets us an energon. We got some movement points. Not in team mode, so I will not. Oh, I shouldn't have been able to peek at that card because I'm not in team mode. Oops. Oopsies. Try to forget that. But you know what? I think I can get down there with my 2 movements. I will move down there and reveal it. And we will get ambushed. Ooh, lose 2 energon. That. Yeah, I actually have a couple block cards. I'm going to block that with my blot. Okay, we have to spend 4. Whoa, but I'm only in this. I only have to spend 1 I only have to spend 1 power because I am in my combiner mode. So I'll spend that 1 power to defeat them. Got a ruin in that spot. Let's go with blind hazards. Let's take a look what you're doing here. Reveal characters in space have to move to another space. And then it says ongoing when you move on to this space during any player's turn, resolve an ambush. Ooh, that's not fun. Here. Okay. And I don't have any more movement, so I can't actually reveal that. Can't actually reveal that card. Okay, well, we're gaining lots of ruins here that we do need to clear out because my gosh, we need to get them cleared out because, and I need to get that one. I need to start contributing to that. Oh dear lordy! So I'm not going to clog up my deck with reinforcements, so we'll go that way. We have to refill the matrix. We can't, so we have to destroy the top card. Oh, it's the level 2 boss. Let's get rid of. Oh dear. I know I can't get rid because I know that's a cooperative scheme. I can't get rid of it because if I flip it face up, it's actually going to end up coming back into play. So let's just right here. Oh, that's the other. Okay, so that one is in there. We're gonna actually we're gonna have to do a reveal attack. Gain 1 damage if you are in this space. Gain 2 damage instead. So we have to take a damage for that. When gained, this is an energy leak. When gained, put it into your discard pile. Well, there. But I have to find another place to put this one. So let's just put it here. Yeah, that's a valid space. Okay, so then we got 2 bosses in this matrix that we're going to end up having to deal with. Fun. Fun. Okay, so I knew that was 1, 3, 4. Let's just get some we are in this. Now, bosses aren't robots, so his pay 3 less power to defeat them does not come into play. So, let's see what's going to go on here. Return any damage that's under your control to the stack. Nope, don't have to do that one. We do want to get control. Oh, adversary robots cannot be battled and do not trigger ambushes. Oh, shouldn't have been triggered. Oh, so I shouldn't have actually triggered those ambushes down here. Hey, lovey, I guess. There's always so many. Actually, I should have marked that with an ongoing ability, because are always, once you get so many of these cards, there are so many things. Oh, this is not a great hand to do any battling. Not a great hand to do any battling indeed, and actually not a great hand to do much. Gosh, darn it. Oh, when I revealed it, I should have done a reveal attack. Discard ones. Oh no, wait, but I didn't have any cards in my hand yet because I was refill. Oh gosh, that's where the timing. Always timing things go into place here. Turn sequence here, end of the turn. Refill the matrix first, then discard your hand. Then remove, and then you draw the new. So I wouldn't have had the 5 cards to draw to discard the cards. So that's that. But then I had to resolve an ambush. So boom. Ambush would have been no adversaries can be battled by any player this turn. Okay, so that was actually okay. That was in the refilling of the matrix stage. This is a whole brand new round. My brand new 5 cards. I should have paid an energon because I'm in minor mode. Yay. Well then. Card 1 starter to give another Wrath card. +2 power. Well, actually, want to just do this one. Just get my extra movement here. So I'm going to move over to this space. I am going to then play. I'm gonna play this card down because it gives me flight. I can flip a card in adjacent space face up. So I'll flip this one. It's a site mining outpost. Put 12 energon from the general supply on this and pay movements to gain that energon. That is pretty sweet. But then I wanted to use this movement, for the flight. Get up in here because it says you may only move onto the space with flight or teleport. Like that. I am then going to dang, 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 dang. I need one more. I just needed one more energy because this one gives +1 power when doing inner stuff. How many movements did I use? 1, 2. So I still got actually 2 movements left. I could actually just come down here and just take that energon. But I think I might just 4. I got 4 power that's going wasted here. You know what? Instead of using that movement to fly up there, I've only used 1 movement over, so I got 3 movements. To do it, 3 move. I still got 3 movements. These ones aren't adversary robots. Kind of thing in here. One non-starter card. You know what, let's just do a movement up into this area here, and I will contribute. I'm going to contribute Slugfest here. I know he's a pretty good one, but for that 1 per turn. And then I'm actually just going to use 2 movements. So 1, 2 to gain an energon. Losing an energon every turn, so I'm just going to do it that way. Then I have these, which don't really do much other than, yeah, Not going to spend them at anything on it right now. Oh, okay. We didn't buy anything, so we'll refill the mixtures by destroying a card, which is just burning down the deck. Burning it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's give me something good so that I can take out that boss. Okay, not bad. Not terrible, but not bad. We'll burn an Energon because we're in combiner mode. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pay down this card. I'm gonna play down all of my. Oh wait, before I play down that card, I had a damage card here that I needed to play before everything else. It says damage, energy leak. On your turn, play this card before any other card. Lose 1 Energon if you have 2 or more. Yikes. Okay. Yep. Gosh darn it. Okay, but then I am going to put down this card. I am going to put down this card. I am going to, I can gain back that Energon because I had it. Have my resupply card, and then I've got this card right here, which I'm just kind of going to use for their confront and combiner abilities. So I am going to use one of my movements, one of my many movements. Oh, do I want to gain anything from the card pile? Oh, that's a really good one. Actually, I should do that. I should pay, before I do anything, I'm going to pay 2 Energon. Leave me with 3 as a, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to gain this card because it's cost 2 to 5 from the destroy pile. I'm actually going to gain that card. It gets Energon. So that's actually just all I really wanted it for. And then I'm going to use one of my movement points, and I'm going to move into Chroma's space. It's adjacent to cost 2 more power to buy or defeat. You cannot block attacks from ambushes. Let's go over there. We're going to have to take an ambush. Destroy 1 card with cost 2 or more you control. If you control none, gain 1 damage. Okay. Oh, dang it. Take away that one, I guess. Shoot. So what do I got here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by spending my Energon. Oh gosh, and he's a power of 6. I really could have used that 1 extra energy there. Maybe confronting him is not the best spot. Maybe not in the best spot this time around. Yeah, maybe I'm not in the best spot to. And I'm going to lose an Energon at the beginning of next turn. Hopefully that there is the bosses. These bosses are always add 1 to the adversary cost for every Energon you control. They just add lots to the. I don't know what to do. Okay, well, let's try taking on the average. Let's just try taking on the adversary. Let's, because I do have my combiner, and I do have some, so I can get 1, 2, 5, 6. I can have 7 power against his 6. Just pray for that. That's enough. Okay, let's confront. So I'm going to take these cards. I'm going to put them back on top here. We're going to shuffle it up here. Okay, come on. Okay, so we're going to do the confrontation thing on here, which says discard all assists from your teammates. If no teammate assists were played, add 3 to the adversary's cost. Oh, well, assists don't come into play during solo mode. So he became a 9 and I only just had 7. So that sucks. So that's done. He is not. Energon abilities cost +1. Oh, I didn't actually read his ongoing here. Oh, I wouldn't actually been able to have. I wouldn't actually had enough anyways. Oh, I wouldn't have had enough anyways because I wouldn't have been able to actually. I wouldn't have enough Energon to do those abilities. Boy, this is getting tense. Got to refill the matrix. It's a polity. 2 polities, one of those things that get discarded when at the end of a round when you're doing the filling up the matrix. I know just certain cards need to get destroyed. End of turn phase, refill the matrix. Add 1 card. There are no empty spaces. Not a boss, destroy it. If it is a boss, then blah blah blah. Oh, I think yep, polity is just it's not a cooperative scheme for a solo mode, and it's not a boss card, so that polity is just actually not going to be in play. Okay, well then, that was something. 2, 3, 4, 5. An energy on because I'm radio. Well, okay, well I've got a lot of power this turn. I think I got a lot of power that I don't even think that I need to do Energon abilities. Okay, I think I can do it this time around. We've got Blot, got 2 power. This one's another 2 power. This one is 1 power. I'm not in team mode. And another 1 power and another 1 power. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got 7 again. Spend 2 Energon to add on 1 more power to give it 8. Or I can actually spend all 3 to give it +2. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And spend 3 Energons, and then I would have 9. Yeah, Energon abilities cost 1 Energon more, so I could have as most as 9 this time around. So let's go with that. We'll confront again. Really hope that we get a good card. What do we get this time? Add to the adversary's cost +1 additional for each polity not under your okay, good. We're under our control. Well, that's actually really quite funny, but okay. Okay, this is solo mode. So we have to add 2. So it's going to be an 8, which then I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will just spend 2 Energon. Then to add 1 more power to get up to that 8 power, and I will defeat Chroma. Sweet. Hey, that's awesome. We get 3 victory points, which in this game it is Energon. So we get 3 Energon back. So we're kind of still in the game as our combiner. And we are done. That is the end of our turn. Get to refill the matrix. Now we just have you to deal with for right now. So let's try to get on over there. When we refilled the matrix, we have no cards to draw, so let's just keep it going. Oh my gosh. Hopefully. Get it. A little bit more. He costs 8. A lot more energons. I need to make my way over here and grab that energon supply that's over there. Maybe try to get up there. That's a lot of energon too. Okay, let's see what we got going on for this turn. Okay, so we get some movements at least. So we got 1, 2, 3. So let's actually try this. Enough power. 1, 2. Ooh, I actually do have enough power. So let's do this. I'm gonna go move. I'm gonna use 1 movement. Get an energon for the first time entering that supply. Oh, I forgot to pay an energon though, because it's the start of my turn. So that's 1 movement. 2 movements. Flip an adjacent card. I don't have any adjacent cards though. But I do have flight, so I will flight up into this spot that I can get into. And I will play down these cards just for their energy. I can't use their abilities all, but I got 1, 2, 5 energy. I can pay 5 power to clear out that ruin, which pays me 5 energon. Oh, phew, got that one out of the way. Okay, and that is going to be that particular turn. That was fast and simple. And at least... Oh, this is my... Is it discard pile? It is my discard pile. Why is it flipped over? I don't know why. Wait a minute. What did I do there? 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Those ones should be... This should have been my draw pile. I don't know. Why did I put it back over? Oh, I'm going to have to watch that one back. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did there. For some odd reason. Okay. We have to refill the matrix into that spot. And let's keep it going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage. Oh, wait. Pay the energon. Energy leak. Pay another energon. And we will do... Wait. Spend 1 to reveal. Another cooperative scheme. Dang it. Should have went with my instinct. Reveal, and at the start of your turn, gain 1 damage. Other characters on it. To thwart. Destroy the last damage your team controls. This scheme cannot be thwarted in the same... Oh, dang it. 1 damage. What's on the bottom here? When game, put it into play. When you're in bot mode, discard 1. No, okay. That was fun. Not. So that was my one. That was one of my movements. 2. I play this one down here. Or another movement, which is just going to take off one of these energons. Grab it. And I just have energies. So, oh, I can return. Oh, so that was it. I played this one. You may return 1 damage controlled by a target character in your space. So I can actually that energy leak was played down this turn. That is fantastic. And I don't have any more movement, and I don't have any more energy. So actually least to spend on anything. We'll refill the matrix, destroy a card. 3, 4 cards. Okay, we got to build up our deck again here because I feel like it is a little thin at this point. I didn't actually put, I didn't put any cards in here. Okay. Start of my turn, I have to lose an John. Maybe I'm going to have to start taking some of these cards out of here. Try to start buying some of them. 1, 6. Ooh, okay. Actually in the... Oh, okay. We're actually in the money here to maybe get that... Battle that one adversary there. Oh, wait. Start of our turn. If this polity is under your faction's command, return 1 damage you control to the stack. Destroy or return to the stack the last damage. But this also has the start of your turn. Gain 1 damage. What order do they I'm going to assume that they both trigger at the same time, so I kind of just get another damage right away. Put it into play. Yeah, I'm gonna play it that way, that I think they would both trigger, so I would have got rid of 1 damage and would have gained a damage at the same time. So we'll just do, we'll play it in that format. So we didn't really get that one done right away there. Sad, but let's just keep the good times rolling. I think I got enough. So here we go. Power amplifier. Gain 2 energon if you are in alt mode. We are not gain, so we get 2 more energons. Did I pay my energon for the start of my turn? Never remember. I'll just do it anyways. I might have just paid 2. Oh well. Do that. I have a bunch of thingamajiggers here, so let's just go with, oh, I get another, ooh, this one. Actually a nice supply. Get another energon. And 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we might actually be able to do this turn. Okay. But it means I can't. Yeah, okay. So I got 1, 2, I got 3 movements. So I can go 1, 2, get an energon. And then 3 to take an ambush. Gain 1 damage. Shucks. Bottom here. Energy leak, that goes into our discard pile. And then I'm going to just play down some of my other cards here for their energies. Target card other than this one you can control. So I'm going to actually pay 3 energon because of the adversary's boss. Give a card +2. Another card we have +2 power. Okay, and then I have the abilities to add on a couple more, 3 more power. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can get up to 11. Let's confront that boss. Let's confront that boss, because then we're 2/3 of the way of getting into energy leak not in play. Here we go. Discard all assists from your teammates. If no teammate assists were played, add 3 to the adversary's cost. So 3 + 8 is 11. So I do have to pay this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 and I need 11. So I need to, I am in combiner mode and in confrontation, so I can spend 3 energon. Spend 3 energon to get another +2 power. That does 10. And then I can spend another 2 energon because of this guy's ability is still in play to add on 1 more power. And that gets me to the 11 that I need. Perfect. That gets me to 11 that I need, so he is done. Oh, phew. Energon abilities. That's going. Oh, and I get 4 energon back. Nice. Spent a buttload of energon, but I'm going to get it back. 3, 4. There we go. Nice. And that is my turn. Are starting to look for me. No, just hopefully we can find that level 3 boss in a timely manner and maybe get rid of some of these other things. Okay. Okay, start of my turn. Take that. Take a again, here we go. We can clear a damage we control, but then we take another damage. Oh, it's an energy leak, so it goes straight into my discard pile. Okay, so the only start of turn effects, and I did pay my energon already. Yep, I did, because I would have had. Okay, so let's try to get some things back here. And try to clear this ruin down here. I think I have enough movement. We'll use this one movement here to go 1, get an energon. We will use this movement to come over here. I will use my flight movement to come down here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 power that I can go here. Oh, I have to, wait. I should have resolved an ambush. Yeah, we'll resolve an ambush first. Lose 2 energon. Yikes. But I do have the, like I said, I have the 4. Actually, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 power, so I'm going to pay 4 power to get rid of that, and I'm going to get 4 energon back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And take a look at my abilities at the bottoms. Nothing. Refill and keep going. Because 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, we said that these kind of like both trigger kind of like a. I don't have. Well, wait. I might actually have. Excuse me. Okay, wait. Start. Okay, start of our turn. We can return a damage you control to the stack, and this one gains us a damage. I guess I should really call for a ruling on this, whether or not I should actually be. This would actually matter when things kind of resolve at the same time. Kind of my early sabotage clears runes for energon. Command polities early. Stay on top of your missions. Golden rule. Really try to find something about start of turn effects, baby. Start of turn effects. Unless the card says otherwise, these effects only impact the active player. Cards you control only affected by Ongoing effects are effective when a start of attack or trigger only at the beginning of the activation. If there are multiple start of turn effects to resolve, you may choose the order in which to resolve them. Maybe I have been playing that wrong. Then I can choose the order. So if I choose this one to gain a damage, hopefully it's one that goes into play. You know, it's an energy leak. Boom, just like that. And then this one says I can return what damage I control. Well, I don't have any damages I control right now. So guess we're on to our turn here. So then I got energy leak here that I have to play into my control, which loses me an energon. And I guess we, oh wait, nice. What we got going in here? There we go, patch. Turn an energy, damage I control. So I just have to get rid of the ones. Wait. So I've got rid of the last damage I control. As discard piles, draw piles are not considered control. I'm going to just double check that one because there is a clarification on control. Where was that now? Ding. Blocks. And control. You control all the cards you play during your turn as well as an ally. You do not control cards in your hand, deck, or discard pile. You own all the cards you control plus all the cards in your hand. Okay, so I did get rid of the last damage I control because this one's in my discard pile. And so this cooperative scheme should actually be gone. This one's gone out of the game. Perfect. Okay, we'll play it that way. If I did wrong, please let me know. Okay, so we'll use a couple here. I'll spend one of those movements to flip this over. Oh, okay. I like it. Ooh, I like that one. Do I have enough energy to get it? Oh, I do too. 1, 2, 3, 4 energy will allow me to take it. I will grab it. And think that is it. Wait, I played one. I moved to one, so I still got one. I should actually have 3 more movements. Ooh, that's actually going to play. That should actually play big here. I have 3 more movements. I used one. Yeah. Wait, I used one. I have 1, 2. Oh, actually. Yeah, I should actually have this many more. Okay. Let's go and... Oh, I'll spend 1 movement to come up here. Actually, I'll spend 3 more movements to take 3 of those energons. Come on, they're horrible. Take 3 energons and 2 back. Perfect. Refill the matrix. Okay, nice. Okay, what do we got going on this time around? Lose an energon. Okay, oh, damage leak, loses an energon. Okay, but I get an energon back. Ooh, I may peek and oh wait, I'm not in team mode. Maybe I should go into team mode. I haven't been battling a lot lately. I've just been kind of just burning energons. Do I have a convert card? Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna actually just convert. I haven't been, so I can access some of my team cards. Like I can peek an adjacent card. Oh yeah, it's a Decepticon. That's lovely, but I don't think I have enough energy to actually acquire them. And KKK. So then I have 1, 2, I got 3 movements. Let's just take another 3 energon off of this spot with those 3 movements. Like that. Destroy a card. Oh, it's one of our own. Dang it. 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, we don't have to burn the energon this time around. Okay. What we got going on this time around? Lots of movement. Let's do it. Let's go. Whoops. Where's my movement cards? There's a movement. There's 2 movements. So we go 1, 2. One of our own. And I'll play down some cards here. Oh, gain 2 energon. But if I'm in alt mode, which I am, gain 3 energon instead. Love it. There's 5 energies to acquire. Photo Master, nice. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it. So that's 2 movements, and I've got another movement here that can be flight, which I will come up here. And you may discard 1 starter you control. Not really going to work for us this time around. Gain 1 adversary, you know, in your spot. Nope, nope, don't need any of those. Perfect. Done. Do it like that. And I guess we are just shuffling and getting another handful. Okay, I got a feeling because that stack is starting, that draw deck is starting to get really down there. Got a feeling that he's got to be coming around somewhere. Whoever our level 3 boss is. 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Start of turn. There's nothing in there. Okay, not much doing for us. Gain an energon. Okay. Huh. I just don't have like a ton of movement. I find some people here. Let's go 1, 2, 3rd movement reveal. Hey, it's an ally. We haven't. Oh, right. I remember this one's an ally down here. Card 1 card, then draw 1 or 2 cards if you are the ally. Oh, okay. Do I have enough? And nope, I do not have enough energy though. Nuts. Only got 3 energies, really. So, oh wait, but if I command, oh, I can use a command. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I only could get to 4 energy, so that's okay. That's all right. Can't refill the matrix. Let's destroy. Going 2, 3, 4, 5. Energy leak. Energon. Okay. Ooh, I can get that ally. Sure, let's do it. 1, 2. You may convert or teleport. Ooh, okay. You'd build up a good bank of energon. Convert. I have to spend energy for the other side's ability. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna buy that ally and put them into play. Let's just put them into play on top of our card here. I like that because it says start of your turn. You can discard a card and draw 1 or 2 cards. And then this one is a useless card because I can't really buy anything for one. Excuse me. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, discard pile. Start of our turn, we have to burn an energon. Okay, got going on in here. Energy leak again. Ugh. Really wish I could get rid of them. There are 3+ ruins in the matrix. This card has +2 power. Nope, we've been clearing our ruins pretty good. Okay, I'm going to use the 1 movement to flip over the card we're on. Yes, there he is, big boss Optimus Maximus. Reveal attack. Okay, reveal attack, discard all allies you control and gain 1 damage, then discard 1 starter. Well, we are going to block that attack. Ongoing, you cannot play a card with the same card type as another card you played this turn, except for starters and damage. Ouch! We need to have multiple different types of cards. Ew, that is rough. Is rough. Okay. Okay. You need 10? Oh gosh. So this is definitely not. This card's kind of useless because I'm not really going to want to get away from this space. And I've got these 2 cards. Destroy 1 robot in your space and replace it with a ruin. Nope. +1 power for each robot and ally you control. So this one's actually plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. 7, 8, 9. I can get up to 9, which is definitely not enough to defeat Optimus Maximus. So I am just going to end my turn without thing. Cannot play cards of the same type. Yikes. 1, 2. Ugh. Pile here. Okay, so we are. Oh, wait. We couldn't refill the matrix. We have to destroy. Another polity card. Okay, so we are into the final stage here. The final showdown. And it's going to be tough to get up to that 10 if I can't play. I don't know if I have multiple cards of the same type or of different types. Okay, let's go with what's going to happen here. Oh, I have to burn an energy. At the start of my turn, I may discard 1 card to draw 1 or 2 cards. I will discard 1 card and I will draw 2 cards. So that I have to now discard him. And let's see what we can generate this turn. So cannot play a card with the same card type as another card you played this turn. Okay, so Robot Decepticon. Generating me 3 power. We can generate another 1 power from this basic. We can generate another 1 power from this starter. Except for starters in this. So we can play multiple starters or damage. Ooh, I got a technology card here. So that is another 2 power, but I've got a basic and a robot deception, so I can't play these 2 cards down this turn. So that must mean that I can only generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11, 12. I can generate myself. I can get myself up to 12 with just these 4 cards and spending 5 energons. Did I burn my energon at the beginning of my turn? I can't remember. Shoot, I can't remember if I did it again. Dang it. All right. Apologize if I forgot to burn my Energon. Because I have enough here. Let's do it. I'm probably burning way more Energon than I needed to. I know what those are. Just pray that we get a good one, because I need to get up to over 10. Probably going to need at least 12. What can I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. I can generate 12 power by spending 5. This 5 Energon here, I can get up to 12. Let's just hope that that doesn't get up to 12. I cannot play these 2 cards because of his ability. Okay, let's do the encounter, and let's pray that his thing doesn't increase by more than 2. Oh, dear Lord. Let's hope. Otherwise, we're just going to keep burning that pile down. Add 2 to the adversary's cost. Plus 1 additional for each polity not under your faction's. Okay, so we don't add any extra there. And we only add 2 to the adversary's cost. Not an adversary robot, it's an adversary boss. So that doesn't come into play. So it's a 12. 12. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pay 2 Energon. Another card gets plus 2 power. Pay 2 Energon, get another plus 2 power. 4 Energons. Pay 1 Energon, command plus 1 power. That's another. That's another. Yeah, that's enough. 5 Energon. You're gone, Optimus Maximus. You're gone out of the game, buddy. And Venusaur is victorious. Yes. Oh, right. That was a that one was an interesting. That was a very interesting play for us. Well, there we go. Transformers, the deck building game, War on Cybertron, and using one of the combiners and the combiner card. I did modify the deck with the combiner, Clash of the Combiners cards inside of this War on Cybertron deck, which has been really fun for us here. All right, folks. Well, if you enjoyed this gameplay, put a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and that notification bell is there, or you get notified every time that these new videos coming out regularly. I have been your host, Ryan, from Mista Rau's Gaming, and have yourselves a good one, y'all. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching.